What is going on, guys? It has been quite a long time and I apologize for that. Things just got really busy with school, and I just finished up last week and I've been missing YouTube quite a bit, so here I am. So we're going to start out the video. I'm going to give you a little update on what has happened to the car since we last spoke. So the first thing is it now has a resonator. So it is still nice and loud, but it got rid of a lot of the highway drone and the raspiness, which I like. And if you see right there, that's a red spring, not a green. So what's that mean, Tom? Well, we got rid of the Raceland Ultimos, and I couldn't be happier. I was so sick of those things. They were so stiff, so bouncy. They popped whenever I turned. I hated them. I hated them. I absolutely despise them. If you ever consider getting cheap coilovers, know this. If you daily that car, you're going to hate them in a month. Like, when I first got the car, I enjoyed them for like 2 months. I was like, man, this looks good. I love being able to change my ride height whenever I want. And then they sucked. So I traded a guy for Bavarian springs and Coney shocks and straight trade. He wanted to slam the car on its nuts. I just like a simple lowered look. I mean, still got nice fitment there, and I'd like it to be a little bit closer there, but that's fine. Not too upset about it. So what else has changed on the car? Just some minor things. Got a new badge for it. As you guys remember, Jack messed that one up. I polished the lips on these guys, and no, it is not a mirror finish, and I didn't want that. I'm going to do a how-to video on polishing lips to get a shiny look, but not a mirror look. I don't know. I don't like that. I think it's just too flashy. I think it distracts away from the rest of the car. On certain cars, like older E46's, a lot of Japanese cars, like, I think it looks really sweet, especially with a wide body, but this isn't that. Like, it's not, I don't like it. I am going to do another how-to on this, because I think there's a lot of forums on it, but like, some of them are just not very clear. So if I can get the door open without busting it. I wired up this guy, and I want to black that out so you can't really see it, but it is wired to a constant on the fuse box. Okay, you can kind of see it up there. I'm not going to drop the fuse box because it was quite a bitch to get in there properly, but it is wired up to a fuse where it's only powered when the key is on, which is perfect for my radar detector, so it doesn't drain the battery. I can keep it plugged in all the time. I'm going to do a how-to on how to do that. Plans for the car. I guess I should have cut the door open. So I want to, as you can see, that is kind of coming apart. So I want to wrap that in all the pillars. If you look on the back ones, they're pretty messed up. I want to wrap all the pillars in a black suede. That's something that's going to be done this summer. I'll do a how-to on that. There's one video where a guy does it, but he doesn't really explain it. He's just kind of doing a time lapse. So I think people could benefit from that. I'm going to tint the car. Nothing obnoxious, but just kind of give it a nice clean look. I need a new driver's side mirror. This has been broken since I got it. A nice little electrical tape job. I want new wheels. I'm going to sell these because they're just too wide. I don't know. I like the way they look, but driving them is kind of not as fun. I want to do some facelift conversions to it. I want to get the LED taillights for it. Those just look sick. I want to do a shark fin for the antenna. And man, I think that's it. There's probably some other stuff that I'm forgetting, and we'll go over that eventually. Plans for the channel. I am working about 45 minutes away this summer. I got an internship, and I'm really excited for that, but unfortunately 45 minutes away, waking up 6 a.m., driving down there, working all day, leaving at 5, driving 45 minutes home. I'm not home, and I haven't eaten and settled out until like 7 o'clock. So for me to film, edit, go to bed, do it all again, like it's gonna be really hard for me to daily vlog. And I know I wasn't ever doing that in the first place, but it was something I always kind of wanted to do. I always kind of wanted to push the channel to that, and I kind of thought over summer I would definitely be able to do that, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So this is my goal. I want to do 3 videos a week, maybe twice during the week, once on weekends, once during the week, twice on, you know, whatever. We're doing a lot of fishing this summer, so I'm gonna bring you guys along for that. That's always fun. Gonna do a lot of car stuff, as I have been before. I'm going to lots of events this summer, doing a lot of driving, so we can, I'll definitely vlog some of that stuff. And then to get some more popularity to the channel, I realized, I know our how to install pedals video wasn't like, I wasn't really trying that, I don't know, I wasn't trying to make that a how-to. It's just kind of, I don't know, that's just how it wound up, and it was like kind of poorly done for a how-to. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some proper how-tos. Like I said, one of them is gonna be the fuse box, one of them is gonna be the wheels. I polished the rears, not the fronts, specifically for that purpose. And then yeah, that's kind of my plan. I don't want to make this something that like becomes a chore. I enjoy doing this as a hobby, and that's just kind of all I want it to be. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and stick around.